Good morning, it's Barbara. It is not very warm out. Bright and sunny though, with our snow. We only got a couple of inches. Two, 2.5. Some of you got many more than I did. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I got enough. Dennis and I were able to clear the driveway yesterday without any trouble. I went out this morning. I had noticed that a package was delivered yesterday. It's probably in the mailbox. But I thought I would look, and it looks like our driveway needs a little touch-up from drifting, but not too much. Some of you got tons. I'm so jealous. Although, do I want to shovel 12 inches of snow? No. I might have tried calling Ruben. Good morning. So, I ended up doing very little yesterday. I did not cast on my front piece from my trove, but I did find a needle that will be appropriate for when I do, and I promise I will cast on today. Sometimes when I make you a promise, I actually keep it. Not always, but I want to cast on the front and get started. I think it was just, every once in a while, I feel like it just takes a little more energy to do something because I'm at a spot where I have to think and look, I ended up reading a book yesterday instead. I think the book I read was called How to Solve Your Own Murder, a novel. And I don't remember who it's by, but it's good. I read it before. Doesn't mean I remembered who did it. I didn't. But I just was in the mood to read and not just, I wanted to veg, and I vegged almost all day. I mean, last night before I went to bed, I was talking to Des. I'm like, I don't even know what I did today. I didn't do anything today. And then I said, wait, I shoveled, but I didn't do my yoga. I will do my yoga today, I promise you. How about that? See if that works. So yesterday, not much. But today, I have to make fluff. Aura is out of fluff, and that's her dessert preference. My fluff recipe, for those who aren't already sick of hearing it, is 1 part heavy whipping cream, 1 part cream cheese, and 1 part very high-fat Greek yogurt. And so in one bowl, I whip the cream, and in another bowl, I mix together the yogurt and the cream cheese, and I smooth it out as best I can, although we do like the little hunks of cream cheese in it, to be honest. And flavor it, and I mostly flavor it with lemon juice, so I make a lemon fluff and sweeten it with equal. And I just do that in the cream cheese and yogurt bowl till it tastes good to me, and then I fold in the whipped cream and put it in a pretty little wine glass, and that's fluff. And I will be making that today for Aura because it is her preferred dessert. And it's easy to make, and I make a big batch, so I make, well, one of our wine glasses broke, so I make 11 fluffs at a time, and it works out really well. So I'm going to do that today because she's out. And there is a recipe. Did I talk to you about this? Chris Cooks Nashville is a YouTube channel that we watch. He's a carnivore, so he does all kinds of interesting recipes that are carnivore, which means they don't use any plant material. And he used to be a pastry chef, I think. And then, his health went bad because pastries aren't good for you or whatever. Anyway, now he's a carnivore, and so he plays with all kinds of recipes, and he's come up with some really good recipes, and we use several of his recipes. He has a bread roll recipe that's very good, and they're all interesting and weird. But there has been a potato chip recipe going around for quite a while now, months and months, if not more, made with cottage cheese. And we had tried it. We got the cottage cheese. We tried to make these potato chips. But I wasn't a fan of the potato chips. The texture was wrong. And they were made in the microwave, and they didn't really seem to work well, and whatever. So he has a new recipe for potato chips that are not made in the microwave. They're made in bigger batches. They include a lot more ingredients than just cottage cheese. And he finishes them in a dehydrator, which we have. So we have the ingredients to make these potato chips, and I'm thinking that I might do that. Now he does his, he ended up dehydrating sour cream, so he ended up with sour cream powder and chives, which means they're not 100% carnivore, because chives are not animal products. But so he made his into sour cream and chive potato chips, and I'm not going to do that, but I did buy some malt vinegar because I do like vinegar and soft potato chips. So anyway, I might, if I feel energetic and feel adventurous, I might try this new potato chip recipe. It was kind of, his wife is his, you know, comes on and she taste tests his thing, and she always loves everything he makes, so there's no question about that. But in the little segment at the end where the two of them are sitting there discussing it, she's just sitting there unconsciously, really, just constantly picking a new one and eating it and picking a new one and eating it. So I thought, if I'm snowbound, I might as well try that. So we have the ingredients. Who knows? If I do, I'll let you know. Obviously, because it'll be one of the only things I've done today. And we are not snowbound. We do need to do a little touch-up on the driveway. I guess I said that because there was some drifting. But otherwise, no. We are in no way snowbound. And the second wave of snow didn't come to us, so. But DC got plenty. And they had video of the pandas in the DC Zoo having an amazingly wonderful time in the snow. So that was fun. And I feel so bad for Pearl because she wants to go so badly. So badly. And she doesn't understand. 3 more weeks. We have 3 more weeks. Hopefully she's very well healed in 3 weeks so that she will be able to go and play in her yard and have fun again. Poor baby. But meanwhile, yeah, so those are a few things I might do, and I have a couple things to sign and checks to write and maybe get them out in the mailbox in time for the mailman to pick them up. Well, he'll pick them up tomorrow if he doesn't get them today. So I have a few things to do. How many of them I do, we'll find out tomorrow. Well, I'll know tonight. You'll find out tomorrow. Meanwhile, I am gonna go and do my yoga. I'm gonna do my yoga. What else was I gonna do? And eventually I'm gonna cast on my front. That's all I'm promising. Casting on, getting started, figuring it out, and going. Because as soon as I can connect the front and the back, man, it's just knit. Well, add color, add color, add color, add color. And I'm looking forward to that. I have decided that I want to make this version a couple inches longer than my other version. It worked fine. I wear it all the time, but I think I want the new one to be slightly longer. I'm sorry. I'm looking over here making a face because Maisie has obviously got some fur down her throat or something. I have some gross things going on next to me over here, but she's not in distress, so I guess I won't worry about it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go. I gotta get the cream cheese out of the refrigerator so it softens, makes it easier to mix in with the yogurt, and get started with my day. It's a beautiful, sunny day. Chilly, but beautiful and sunny, and that's nice. So I will bid you farewell. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.